22nd of June. And that means new Wondrous Tales. The 5 to be exact in the series if you've been following along. Ultimately, that's kind of what we're shooting for. Make this a nice little series. I like it. It's very short, sweet, to the point. This is more than I could say for most episodes of various TV shows and movies and whatnot. So yeah, as you can tell, I'm in the process of leveling up my samurai. I know that after doing the Wonder Tales for this one, this is probably going to put me over to 72 halfway through it, maybe. It really all depends. Usually that grind between the grind from 70 to 80 is probably the longest because it's a hell of a slog. But with any luck, we can actually get through it fairly easy. So I am going to go ahead and switch classes anyway. Because 9 times out of 10 they're going to make me do a dungeon run anyway. So we're going to go with our wonderful dancer here. So let's find out what Khloe has in store for us today. Let's head on over to Idleshire. Leave the comfort of my apartment. I do like that concept where, you know, I wish it was like something in real life where you just pay one price for... maybe I think it does exist, where you just pay like one single price for like a place to live, and then that's it. And at that point, maintenance is entirely up to you, and utilities and all that stuff, but... that's a weird way to look at things, I suppose. Alright, let's go see. Good lord, everybody and their fucking brother is here today. There she is. Alright, thank you, Khloe dear. Back after a while. Alright, so let's find out what bullshit we have to do today. Alright, level 50 dungeon, 60 dungeon, 71 and 79, 80, okay. Labyrinth of the Ancients, Royal City of Grab and Aster, Final Coil of Bahamut turn 1, alright, Alexander, Soul of the Creator, Eden's Verse, no, I don't do Eden's, I'm not a fan of Eden's Verse, it's so fucking hard. Palace of Dead Heaven on High, Bull of Embers Extreme, okay, so Ifrit Extreme, Good King Magomag Extreme, easy, Leviathan EX, Needhog, fuck no, Jade Stoa EX, and Rival Winks. So, obviously the 4 dungeons we can easily do, and then that would leave us with Ifrit and that for 6. And then for the 7th, I'm thinking I could, you know what, I haven't run Palace of the Dead in a very long time. I'm about 90% sure I can solo it. Or I could just go there and pick up a group. And I don't think I've shown you what Palace of the Dead is, so I will do that. So that'll be our number 7 is Palace of the Dead. Or I can run Heaven on High. I'd rather just run Palace of the Dead and be done with it. You don't need to go through all 200 floors. I think you just got to go to the you get to the first boss and that's the end of it, and then you're good to go after that, and then we could just run another 50 and 60 dungeon. So that being said, let's find out what we're gonna do. I'm not gonna stay in Idleshire because I know the music bugs me. It's cute, but after a while it's like, God, shut up. So, Morksuk, I know everybody's like, why do you go to Morksuk? Well, goddammit, I like Sands of Blood. Alright? It's the song that plays during the day in that area. It's mellow. It's just, I don't know what it is. It's a great track. I wish I had it for my Orchestrion, and unfortunately I don't. But it being daytime, there's still a whole bunch of stuff I gotta do here. Like that right there, Empty Promise, is the remainder of the Eden raid. That I've seen people struggle with those fucking things, And I mean, I'm sorry, but I don't think I want to. I don't think it's worth it. Like if I had to do it to complete the story, 100%, absolutely, you know. But yeah, no, I'm good. I'd rather just if I had to do it, I'll get it over with. I think I heard recently that they added the third Nier raid to Alliance raids to the Duty Roulette in the most recent patch. So that's kind of cool, I guess. Alright, so I'm gonna hide the log window. Again, out of respect for my FC members, I'm sure they don't want their names out there. They don't even know that I'm streaming. I don't really talk all that much. And again, that's just because most of them are in their own little world. So I just kind of like, keep to myself. Alright, so let's see here. We need a 50 dungeon. How about... I know I always usually go Pharaoh Sirius because I know that one's an easy one to go through. Copperbill Mine's hard is, it's meh. Lost City of Amdapor is okay. Snowcloak, nothing, something. I tell you what, let's. That has no. Okay. Fuck. Orenville. Oh, that's 50. That's 47 anyway. These two are the main scenario ones. Praetorium is super fucking long. Castrum, Meridianum, whatever the fuck, it was kind of long too. So I'll do Copperbell Mines hard because I haven't done that one in a long time. It's not gimmicky as far as I remember, but it should be fine. Gimmicky is typically what I try to avoid. And as far as 60 goes, I might end up just running Anti-Tower because it's short and easy. Okay. Here we go. Oh, big guy. Dead big guy. Wow. Well, I don't think I have to worry about, like, the sands and all that stuff that I gotta pick up, like get the, like a pinch of gunpowder or whatever the heck it is that you gotta, like, put on the TNT brick and blow it up or something like that, so I think that's kind of a plus. Like, this is more or less just kind of like making your way through it. And then just dealing with the big baddies that show up. And there are a lot of them. Chop them down. There we go. And like I said, I know I gotta choose a different class, but the reason that I choose this one is because I have AoEs for days. Like, I could just hit everything in a ring. I can get cluster them all together, do this, and then they, you know, it expedites the process. So. Makes the run that much more faster, in my opinion. And the faster, the better, you know. I don't want to waste, you know, the whole day, you know, dealing with these things. So. I remember, I think coming through this, oh gosh, like when I first started the game. And I think getting through this section was an absolute nightmare. And that's because the the planks catch fire. So you have that bullshit to deal with, on top of dealing with the boss or whatever, you know. So, and it was like a timed fight, which is stupid to say the least. But yeah, it's like you go through once you get there. Once you get there, though, you have to beat the boss. But on top of that, you've got, like I said, the planks on that wooden platform. They're catching fire. So you're like, you know, if you're dealing with that on top of, you know, and the fire is constantly moving towards you. It's moving all the way towards the end of where I picked up the treasure chest. So, and if the fire reaches you before you beat the boss, it will kill you instantly. It's like a one-shot deal. So, no, you don't, Biggie. So yeah, crazy. I think, and I'm not sure if this was like the first, like, true gimmicky dungeon. I could be wrong. But when you're first starting out, you know, and you never played the game before, and you get to something like that, you're just like, what the fuck am I doing wrong, you know? And then everybody just wiping left and right, and yeah, it was pretty bad. So I don't recall. I don't think we wiped the first time we got to it, though I could be wrong. Because you have to remember, when I first started playing this game, I still am a white mage main. You know, so I was a healer from the get-go. Going into it thinking, oh, this is going to be easy. I was wrong. I was so fucking wrong. Like, nowadays, healing is incredibly easy for me. But that's because I got more experience at it. But in the beginning, oh man, I struggled. I struggled hard. But eventually I got better with repetition, and I was able to become a really, 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 really good healer. And I have to say I'm proud of myself. I'm not the best, you know, but I'm pretty fucking good. Alright, shit, biggin. Plop. Okay. Well, that's one Wondrous Tales down. Alright, let's see what sticker we got. We got a sandwich. That's what's up. It's a tasty looking sandwich. Looks like I hate getting older. I think I might need to have my eyes checked at some point, but it looks like, from where I'm sitting, it's because I'm not sitting up close on the fucking television, because I was told as a kid, don't sit too close to the TV, so it kind of stuck with me. But from here, it looks like a mustard sandwich. I see yellow in between two pieces of bread, and I'm like, God, that would be the worst fucking sandwich ever. Just nothing on it, just mustard. Whatever. Alright, level 60 dungeon, here we go. Oh, look at that, I got a minion! Slime puddle minion, nice! I'll leave it for now, because I'm curious to know if it sells on the market board, and if it does, I'm going to slap that sucker on there. Alright, so we need a 60 dungeon. And I think I already decided on, I believe I decided on Annie Tower, because it really is short. It's short, it's easy. I know the fights very well, having run them over and over again when I was getting my relic weapon or resistance weapon for Shadowbringers. It's really not a hard place at all. It's actually quite easy. It's very short. And I'll show you. I'll prove it. not this one. Alright, here we go. I mean, when you're 20 fucking levels above, I mean, you know. This motherfucker needs to go first. Aha! Later! Come follow me, bitches! The other reason I like this dungeon is because you fight a boss from, is it 4? Final Fantasy 4? Or is it 5? Calcabrina. I honestly cannot remember for the life of me what, I want to say Calcabrina's 4. I bet you're asking, why am I going for the Bifurcaris, or whatever the fuck it is, the fucking Ammonite over there? It's because they release a cloud that hits you with paralyzation, or paralysis. Can't talk today, sorry, first day with a new mouth. And it's annoying. It's an annoying status effect that I can't stand. This boss, I'm just gonna, like, try to get through as quick as possible. Should probably get out of the way. Yes, indeed. Whee! Alright. I love this. Is some very Kingdom Hearts shit right here. It really is. Like, if you've ever played Kingdom Hearts before, you'll know, I mean, like, and I have, and sadly, I couldn't get back into it after Kingdom Hearts 2. I don't hate the game. I don't hate the game. I don't hate the fan base or anything like that. It's just that it's so hard to follow. It got so confusing. And I think I may have gone over this once or twice before. I'm not sure if I remember or not. But the game is just really hard to follow. Storyline-wise, it's ridiculously hard. I've had people explain it to me. I've had an ex-girlfriend. She tried her best to explain it to me, like 45 minutes, if I remember. She took to try to explain up to that point, because a lot of the games hadn't come out. This was a while ago. You know, this was back in like 2016, I think. But she had tried her hardest to explain it to me, and it made no sense to me, you know? So I felt kind of bad, you know, honestly. I was like, look, sweetie, I appreciate the, you know, the college try and everything, but goddamn, you know. And I mean, after watching YouTube videos solely dedicated to explaining it, you know, and even when the presenter on YouTube is saying, you know, prefaces the video with, just gonna let you guys know now that Kingdom Hearts is a very confusing and hard to follow storyline. It's like, oh, fucking great, you know? How fucking convenient for you to sit there and tell me that, you know, So I just gave up. I'm like, as a friend, as a fan of RPGs and everything like that, it's got a story. It has like story is like the most important thing to an RPG. That's what makes a good RPG a good RPG. You know, if it's shitty, then you know, of course nobody's gonna want to fucking enjoy it. And I know most people could argue and say, well, I don't play RPGs for the story. Well, then why the fuck are you playing it then? Because, like, that's like 50% of the game right there. The other 50% is like, you know, music, battle mechanics, and just, you know, character design, stuff like that. You know, so it's like 50% story and then 50% all the other shit. I don't know. That's like people saying, you know, it's the same people that say I watch porno for the story. Well, porno really doesn't have a story. I mean, I think Skinamax would put out stuff back in the day that, you know, I know this is a really interesting segue, by the way, going from RPGs to fucking porno. But, yeah, they tried putting out stuff back in the day when it was like, you know, we're gonna try to bring the classiness back to porn, and I'm like, what's classy about watching two people banging out on a sofa? Like, help me out, help me understand here, you know? I don't know. So anyway, back to Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, I just, like I said, couldn't get into it. Really hard to. I tried, I really did. So I don't hate it. You know, maybe eventually I'll find like the one YouTube video that explains everything the way it's supposed to, and or maybe I don't. I don't know. Come get me, you little bastards. Get your little meteors. They're not really doing much, but, you know, A for effort. Whoop. Not in a case like this, though. Things can. Like, the meteors can really kind of fuck you up, though. Like, I mean, if you're running the dungeon synced. Okay, if you're running it unsynced, you're fine. But if you're running the dungeon synced with, like, a group of other, you know, group of 4, yeah, please don't stand where the meteors come. I'm looking at you, Kana. You know who I'm talking. Alright, come on, girls. Let's go. Turn around. Maybe I can get her damaged enough to where she bypasses the dollhouse. Oh yeah, maybe it will. Ha ha ha! Hey! Got an orchestron roll that I already have, but it's potential money, so I'm not going to complain. Alright. So we've got another faded copy of Up the Down Staircase, Calcabrina card, which I already have, Dancing Calcabrina, which I've already used. So I think that's kind of cool. You know, I got some good shit from the run so far, so I'm actually kind of happy about that. I'm hoping that I find some stuff that I can desynth and really raise my leatherworker or carpenter or my alchemist desynthesizing ability, because that's going to be very, very useful later on. So, all right, let's find out what sticker we got from Khloe. We got what the fuck is that? A fish? All right. Well, 2 so far diagonally, so that's a good sign. Maybe this time, as opposed to yesterday, we might actually get, you know, might actually get a line or something like that. But now, I can't run solo content by myself. Wait, that's redundant. So what I'm gonna do is what I did last time, and I'm just going to queue up for. I'm gonna queue up for one of the 70 whatever dungeons. I'm not gonna do Don Meg. In fact, instead, I'm actually going to do Kitana Revel. 75. It's not a hard dungeon. Hopefully, and this is a big hopeful, I'd almost want to do Malika as well instead, if I'm being honest. Well, I don't really remember. Mount Golga is kind of, it's kind of tricky. So I think I'm going to do Kitana Revel, because I kind of remember the fights for this one. So I'll queue up as a white mage. Look at that, instant queue. God damn, that's awesome. But I will put the chat back on, because, you don't want to be that guy. You want to be nice and cordial to people in the party. Just give them a wave if you don't want to talk. That's totally fine. Or you could say hello. I understand a lot of people that play this game are very introverted and they have a problem with socialization. That's totally fine. Just, give a little friendly wave to let them know that you're not a bot and that you're not an a-hole. And, yeah, and that is as far as socialization as you have to get. Because at least it lets them know that you're a human player and that you're ready to go. Now, back to what I was about this dungeon, is a lot of tanks tend to do very large pulls. I can handle it for the most part, but we'll see. It's not a case of if I can handle it, it's if the tank can handle it. So we're gonna say hi. So we have a warrior for a tank, and they're viewing the cutscene, so they're probably new at this one, unless they haven't disabled it. I'm guessing Yep, alright. So if they're new to this one, then chances are... yeah, no, you're not going to be able to run for this one, dude. Ah, Jesus. And we got a red mage, and I always get a little... Stand here, guys. There you go. So even if I don't want to type, if one of the things is if it's a placement thing, just jump up and down. If you ever find yourself on like a raid or something like that, here. But I think they get the concept now, so I don't have to like jump up and down like an idiot anymore. Most of the time when people are new to this particular dungeon, this section typically fucks them up. So, and this guy's hauling ass. Alright, let's try to keep pace with him. Hopefully, he or she doesn't bite off more than they can chew. No, I think they just want to get through it. Okay, let's throw on some damage over time. Our dots. Where the fuck did you come from, Square? Okay. Let's get some holy out. Oh, shit. Holy is your friend as a white mage. It stuns the whole group, and it gives you precious seconds to heal yourself, heal the tank, whatever you need. So please keep that in mind for anybody who decides to main a white mage. Holy will help you out so much. And I know that a lot of people who used to play as the older white mage before they nerfed them, Holy was like this fucking spam-worthy spell. Like, you can spam it and watch things die. Well, obviously that's not the case anymore, but you can most definitely... Don't go any further than that. But you can most definitely still use it to stun everything. And it provides those... It's like 4 seconds is what the stun works. I think. I could be wrong. It's like either 3 or 4 seconds, but that's a long fucking time to stun. I mean, that really does provide you with a lot of time to heal or whatever. And even if it is 3 or 4 seconds, that's still, you know, you gotta think, well, my casting time is this. True, but your casting time is also affected by the material you have in there, so it could be significantly reduced. Any food that you're consuming reduces your casting time as well. You know, so there's a whole bunch of X factors to that. So again, if you're using Holy properly and you need to heal that fucking tank, man, you'll be fine. You'll be set. Now, the second part, this is where people tend to fuck up the most. And I might screw this up. Yeah, because there's always one that'll shoot out from one side and the other one shoot out from the other. So you just have to be mindful of where you're at. So I'm going to throw my damage over time on him. Shit. Ah, that's my fault. That's my fault. I don't have a... Pull back just a little bit more. There we go. Very annoying part. I'm not a fan of this area, but, you know, it's whatever. We haven't even gotten to the first fucking boss yet. Okay. The red mage has the right idea. Is this when you guys kill this thing? Alright. Oh, this one, okay. Jesus, man, that... Alright, it's all good. This particular boss is kind of interesting. It's a case of another one of those don't stand here bosses, and you will see shortly. So he's going to do that, which is an unavoidable room-wide AoE, and then he's going to do that. That's my fault for not moving. Okay, now I need to go on the other side. Shit. Trying not to, like... Alright, anyway, so the statues, I think, yeah, so... Yeah, it's gonna light up on that side. So yeah. At that point, it's kind of like the tank's... I would say it's like the tank's job. No, who am I kidding? It is a tank's job. To essentially turn the boss so that way it hits on the opposite side of us, but we still don't get hit by the statues up there. So yeah, kind of a gimmicky boss, but honestly not that tough once you figure it out. It's just like in the beginning when you get to it, you're just like, oh my god, what the fuck am I doing? And then when you realize, oh, it's a don't stand there boss, got it. See, moving on that side. And now we've got to stand. So now, if the tank is smart, he'll turn the boss. Nope, not happening. God damn it. Good job, asshole. And I like... res the red mage, because the red mage can res too. I'm gonna try to res the, well. Let me see. Please, if you're gonna do it again, you gotta turn him. You have, oh Jesus, why? Are you, like, purposely trying to kill us? Are you actively trying to kill us? Alright. I'll use a single raise here. Come on, everybody. Back up. Back in shape. There we go. That's burst healing, baby. First fucking boss. Come on, you guys. And, well, I can't say you guys, because it really ain't their fault, but... Alright, right here. Here. There you go. There you go. Now you got it. Hit this stupid thing, man. Come on. I got a feeling if one of two things are going to happen. Is I'm going to walk away from this with 2 commendations from the DPSs. I mean, Jesus Christ. I don't want it. Oh, that's right. It's that stupid bat boss that's in here. Bat Squatch, I think was the name of it. Acrobat. Oh, I never noticed that. Let's get a little assistication here. Now, again, I'm not gonna be 100% mad at the not gonna be mad at the tank. You know, I don't know how new they are to this dungeon, so I'm just gonna chalk it up to an accident. Shit happens. Shit happens in this game. So, and I'm really trying not to be as negative fucking critical about other players in this game. Kind of trying to keep a much more positive outlook when it comes to this game. And keyword being try, because there really are some stupid ass people. I remember early on in my White Mage career, I came across two DPSs that were actively not DPSing, and they were just like lol in the chat and doing this whole "you mad bro" and all this other crap, and like they didn't care. They were basically trying to be, you know, a couple of 4chan idiots. And I'm like, I think it was me and the tank reached an agreement. The first thing we did was we kicked one from the party, we kicked the other one from the party, I think, and then we reported him to an admin, because that's just bullshit. Which I actively encourage people to do. If you ever come across people that are just, you know, being dickheads for no real reason, you know, fucking report them. Like, seriously, this game is supposed to be enjoyable. You know? If you ever come across anybody who's being racist, homophobic, whatever, don't tolerate that shit. Fucking say something. You can either call them out on it, or you can silently report them. It's entirely up to you. The game should be enjoyable by all, regardless of what you do in your personal life. So, just putting that out there. I mean, I know I tend to say a lot of negative shit, and it's mostly just due to negative experiences that I've had with this game. But the truth of the matter is, and I think also that it makes for, great storytelling. But in the same breath, I don't want people to think that this game has a toxic community, because it really doesn't. The only people that make this game toxic are typically content creators. Some content creators for 14. I think there's like maybe 3. But the community itself is actually very, very warm, very polite, very kind. You know, it's like recently they did, the creator of Berserk passed away a few weeks ago, and they did a server-wide vigil for the creator. They lined up in Ul'dah. Most of them were Dark Knights, because they had the big swords like Guts did, and they did the pose with the campfire underneath it, which is a minion. And they just stood in solidarity for this man and his work he put out, you know, and his contributions to anime and manga. And it was really great. It was wonderful that the community came together to do this sort of thing for somebody that they didn't even know. You know, that says a lot. And I know that people could say, well, you know, World of Warcraft, they did something like that. Okay, well, I mean, that's great. I remember watching a video. They had a guild or something that was doing a vigil for a person who had passed away in real life, and they were doing a vigil. The problem is that they were all Alliance members, and there was a bunch of Horde players who saw this but didn't know what was going on, and they essentially raided the vigil and like slaughtered like damn near everybody. It's actually kind of funny. But in this game, nah, you don't. PvP's not an open thing. You actually have to go into a PvP event or instance to do PvP, like Frontline or the Feast. You can't just openly attack people in this game like you can in World of Warcraft. And I think that's wonderful, because I fucking hate PvP. Especially since, you know, I can understand playing it for like Call of Duty or whatever. That makes sense. It's a competitive shooter. But for games like this, no. I don't think PvP belongs in games like this, and that's just my opinion. You know, and it's not to say I don't like it because I'm bad at it. It has nothing to do with it. I don't like it because it's fucking stupid, in my opinion. Same thing with Dark Souls. I know a lot of people will argue with me on this one. I don't care. You can argue with me all you want. PvP in Dark Souls, fucking stupid. The game's already hard enough as it is, right? You don't need some asshole coming in there with, you know, a chip on his shoulder or something to prove. Like, after you're just, like, getting through a section of the game that's incredibly hard, and then you got, you know, some fucking squeaker hopping in your game to fuck with you because, you know, he's got to make content for his fucking 10 subscribers from his class in high school, right? So it's like, it gets annoying. It gets very, very annoying. That's why my Twink Souls run through, I'm actually doing it offline, so I don't have to put up with that shit. But anyway, I digress. So back to this game. But anyway, yeah, the community here has been it's very, very kind. And again, I know I paint a negative picture and everything like that, but truth be told, it's really not as bad as I make it out to be. Ow, that actually hurt. It's not as bad as I make it out to be. So, if you're ever curious about the game, I highly encourage you all to try it. It is worth it. It's worth every penny. And, yeah, so Bat Squatch. I mean, you can't really get as original as that. I mean, you get a good look at this fucking thing. Look at that monstrosity. Honestly, this isn't as hard. It's really not a hard fight. It's just a lot of AoEs, and they're low damage AoEs, so make up your mind, dude. Where are you gonna stand? Oh yeah. I like how the bat sounds like an angry bird. Just fucking repeatedly slamming the fucking ground. Yeah, where are we gonna stand? There's 3 pillars. I'm gonna stand right over here. Yeah. So, oh wow. Don't want it, don't want it, don't want it. Okay. Oh gosh, I forgot how gorgeous this fucking game can be sometimes. Come on, hustle, hustle, hustle. Move your fat ass, warrior. I kid. I had actually, before I chose the Gunbreaker as my tank, I was originally going to go with the warrior because the primary weapon for a warrior is an axe. And I was like, oh man, I wonder if I could do a glamour to where I look like an axe-wielding, like, serial killer or something. And come to find out that, no, they don't have any glamours that are like that, so I was like, alright, fuck it, not gonna do it. So, when the Gunbreaker came about, I was like, alright, it's level 7, it starts at level 70, so I get a jump start. And this is before I had found out exactly how powerful a paladin is. I'm not going to make one, because I don't want to start another tank class. But I started a gladiator in the beginning. And remember, you gotta understand something. When I first started playing the game, I was taking advice from somebody who probably had no business giving me advice in the first place. So she was telling me that I needed to do this, I needed to do that, and pretty much everything she told me was eventually outdated and completely irrelevant. So yeah, she really didn't. And while I'm grateful for the correct advice she did give me, it still didn't take away from the fact that, you know, she was kind of steering me the wrong way. I won't say who it was, because, you know, I don't want to sound too overly bitter about it. I don't know why the fuck you would name gorillas forgiven violence. I don't understand it, but it's cool. So yeah, I don't want to like, you know. Come on. I'll help you. Jesus. I mean, aesthetically, this dungeon is very pleasing on the. It's very pleasing to the eyes. In stark contrast to Don Meg, which is just eye rape, because my God, it's so colorful. Even Disney would be like, "All right, tone it down." Motherfucker just threw shit at me. I'm gonna do something incredibly risky here. There we go. Group hug. I want to try to get my Afflatus Misery ready to go for the boss, so I can at least open with some burst damage. What the fuck y'all want from me? I want nothing to do with you. Get a little bit of breathing room in here. Man, you were just getting spanked. See, here's the thing, where the Samurai is concerned, Samurai should at least be doing their AoEs a little bit better. What is this? 409? Oh, well, okay. Samurai should at least be doing AoEs, just to kind of like spread out the damage a little bit more and then focus on single target after the fact, but it's just my opinion. Oh, this boss, okay. Okay, burst damage. Oh shit, fuck. Run away! Ooh, you can't hit shit, fun. Now hopefully the other two see how that works. Yes, I know it hurts. not so bad. He's gonna jump to the other side, and then inhale us all. And then push us all away. Whee! As long as you're not as long as you're lined up properly, you don't hit the poison, you're good. Seriously, this boss is like way less gimmicky than I don't know why I did that. This boss is like way less gimmicky than the other ones in this fucking area. Alright. Stack it up. In the center, please. Group hug. Shit. Pretty sure I, Get back. God damn it, dude. There you go. Wait, not Asuna. Take it off to the side. Take it off to the side. There you go. Let him inhale us. Like, the fuck? It didn't really matter. Up this dog's ass. Whee! Let's throw some wind on that. Alright, should be fine. Rinse and repeat. Literally, not a hard fight, just a long one. Hound out of heaven. Yeah, there you go. I got you, fam. Truth be told, though, the, mother of pearl, that hurt. I don't know how the fuck that's hurting me. When did I get hit with the damage up? It's okay. Shit, now. Yeah, I don't know. That's a wonderful place to... Right through the fucking poison. Good job. Alright. Hold on. Oh, shit. Man, this thing has just got it out for me, man. Let me tell you. I'm good, but thanks for the heals. I appreciate that. You're getting my commendation, that's for sure. Good guy, Red Mage. Alright, come here. There we go. Motherfucker, why did I get hit? GG. Red Mage, absolutely. I mean, it's great for a samurai, but... Come on, man, that hurts. That really hurts. I mean, I know I'm not shooting for commendations, but I mean, like, that first fight fucked everybody up except for me and the tank. And I mean, I'm like speed rezzing, like, okay, you're up first and you're up second, and heal everybody, burst heal. It's like, come on. Give a man some belly scratches here, you know what I mean? Alright, let me go back. Because I took a lot of fucking damage in that fight, so I'm gonna... What achievements am I currently... State Eye Blade. Successfully complete the Fate the Elder Blade with the highest rating possible. Where do you see State Eye Blade or whatever the fuck? Whatever. There we go. Okay. Now I'm going to go DPS for this next one, and we are going to Duty Finder. The Expert Dungeons, because they'll either be one or the other. Less than 5 minutes, I'm okay with that. Let's ride my hound dog. Oh, you know what? I didn't actually see what sticker I got from Khloe. I got a cactuar. Yes, indeed. Okay, back to my perch. Nobody comes up here, I noticed. Like I've been up here dozens of times to just sit and, like, if I'm waiting for if I'm in a queue and I'm waiting for an instance to pop or something like that, I've come up here plenty of times or in this area and nobody comes here, and I'm fine with that. It's like my own little chill spot. You know, I get a good view of Amarang and Mord Soup over there and whatever the fuck that is over there, and the music is just awfully nice, and it's just, I don't know, just weird like that, I suppose. But so with any luck, we'll do that one, and then from there we will go key items. So yeah, after that we'll get one of two of the level 80 dungeons. Both of them are a fucking cakewalk. And then we are going to do Bowl of Embers and Magomag, and that'll be 5 and 6. And then for Heaven on High, well, we'll do Palace of the Dead. I just need to pick a class that I can do those without a problem. And I'm leaning more towards... I mean, I could go in as a group, because I know a lot of people are doing Palace of the Dead. I can go solo. So, I really don't know what's a good class to go solo in. The thing about the deep dungeons is they have their own leveling system, meaning that it's separate from the actual game. So whenever you go into either Palace of the Dead or Heaven on High, when you go to any one of the deep dungeons, you are reverted to level 1. Okay, which is interesting because when you pick a dancer, for example, I might go in as a dancer. When you pick the dancer, I think the dancer starts out at level 60. So let me see. So the dancer, I do believe, starts out at 60. Okay, I think. And you level them up you'll level your dancer up from there. But when you start in Palace of the Dead or Heaven on High, you start at level 1. And you do gain experience in there, and you can level up awfully fast. And actually, it's funny because the XP that you accumulate in the deep dungeons apply to the real world. So if you have a class that you are really trying to level up, I mean, like, not how my samurai, I know people say, well, you have a samurai that's like 71. True. But the amount of XP you get in Palace of the... I mean, to me, it's not worth running for that slog from 70 to 80. It's really not worth running Palace of the Dead or Heaven on High to level up my samurai. I prefer other methods that I know are tried and true for that 70 to 80 slog, you know. But if you had a class that was like in a 30s or 40s or something like that, oh, absolutely, Palace of Dead and Heaven on High is great. Hey, shit. Okay, well, you get to be my dance partner. Oh, another thing. So, I'd like to point out that as a dancer, okay, when you choose your dance partner, whoa, 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 hold on. Our healer's gone. Okay, I don't know if they noticed. Okay, I'm a little concerned now because we don't have a healer. And Guys, we have no healer. Oh my god, these fucking idiots. Okay, so again, remember when I said that there are idiots in this game? Case in point. This is a prime example of stupidity. Watch, we'll see. If we can make it out of it, if we legitimately can make it out of this without nobody dying, I will eat my words. I'll take back what I said. But until that point, the tank is fucking dumb. I'm not gonna say anything about the black mage because you know we're trying to get through this as fast as possible. But like, alright, well, let's get out. Oh boy, this is. Oh, there we go. Hey, good timing. What the fuck is that black mage doing? Alright. Are you coming this way, white mage? Yes. Okay. So, yeah, I don't know what the fuck. I mean, I know that the Dark Knight. I know that. What is an ability they have that kind of keeps them alive when they're low on HP? I think it's called Living Dead. I don't know too much about it. But I'm like, going. I don't want to fucking. Oh, here we go. Okay. So again, just God, I hate it when tanks do that shit. Like if it was a paladin, I could understand. Like if it was a paladin, I wouldn't say shit. I'd be like, cool, you know what, you take the lead, because I know how good paladins can be. But a Dark Knight, Dark Knights are squishy. This is from a community standing, alright? This is from a community standpoint. They say Dark Knights are squishy. As a white mage, I generally don't I don't know. I don't necessarily have a. I don't have a hard time. Like a difference in class does not make my job as a healer difficult. That has nothing to do with it. I know that what I can say is that with a paladin, I have to heal that tank less because of the high defense stats and the fact that a paladin has his own healing spell called Clemency. You know, the potency isn't very high, but you know, he can still heal. He or she can still heal themselves without an issue, and everything will be fine. But yeah, typically, you know, I don't necessarily have an opinion on that, so I'm just kind of like whatevs, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm not even gonna waste. So I really can't say, oh well, Dark Knights are harder to heal than Warriors and so forth. I just know that the community has often said that Dark Knights are squishy. Okay, whatever. I do know, based on experience, that lots of tanks can be paper tanks. A paper tank is a huge insult, from what I understand, to people who main tank, or to tank mains. I guess it's the same concept as a paper champion in the wrestling business. You call somebody a paper champion, you know, get ready to fight. So I guess the concept is ideally the same. You call somebody a paper tank, and yeah, I've seen tanks lose their cool when a DPS makes a comment about something. I've seen it happen. Oftentimes it's pretty fucking hilarious. But okay. But yeah, so I don't know what Dark Knights are concerned. Like I said, I've never really had problems with healing, except whenever they bite off more than they can chew. And that's mostly either because they have unfamiliarity with the dungeon, if they're new to the class and don't really know how to mitigate their damage properly, or they're under-geared, then yeah, that's really the only time I've ever had any difficulty healing a tank. But a lot of the times, no. A lot of the times it's pretty easy. So I'm just kind of like, all right, well. You know, with me, I always have a method to my madness. I have a way that I do things, and yeah, it seems to work out okay for the most part. Usually we can get through these fucking things awfully quick, so... And lately it's been pretty epic, if I say so myself. I'm gonna save that other one. Oh, snap. Thanks for the save. I was not paying attention. Oh, that's kind of sweet, I guess. Alright. Let's try not to repeat that mistake, because if it wasn't for that white mage, I'd have gotten blasted. Right here. Shit. And that's how you, so that is, yeah, I'd like to point that out, actually. So what the white mage did was, it's a skill called rescue. Okay, and essentially, you can basically snatch somebody, from a, I think there's, I don't know what the distance limit is, but you can basically snatch them and pull them over to you. So it's really, really good for battles that require, that, you know, don't stand there fights that I always describe. It's really good for those fights where if you know where not to stand and you have like a new player there, you could basically highlight them, use rescue, and pull them over to you, so that's one less person, you know, getting their asses kicked in the fight. So it's a very, 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 very useful ability, and it really kind of, it reinforces the white mage dynamic of being the, you know, the savior, the helper, the support, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, super good. So kudos to that white. My white mage is definitely getting my commendation for sure. Because I'll admit, sometimes I forget that I have that ability. I don't know if it's a white mage exclusive ability. I'd imagine that the other healers would have it. So I'll have to double check, but I forget that I have it sometimes, and then I'm like, why did you stand there? When I could have been like, I got you, snatch, pull, and, you know, whatever. Enough of that bullshit, keep going. Alright, let's give him the old spinneroonie. Gotta love the damage on that, man, I tell you what. There we go. And I'm not gonna use any of my, another one? Not going to use anything of my E-Spirit gauge because I want to save it for the boss to burn it down. Although I probably could and should use it here, but I think, yeah, nah, I'd rather just save all 100. Because if I'm being honest, though, I'd rather just burst damage the little Portsy boss and get through it a lot easier and faster. And save up some feathers if it shows up for Van Dance, but you know what's weird, actually, like what's interesting about the dancer is that when earlier on, before you get the E-Spirit gauge or S-Spirit gauge, you honestly you gain feathers like a motherfucker. Like you gain feathers really easily, but like after you get the S-Spirit gauge, like the percentage of getting feathers for your fan attack is really low. I don't understand that. And you don't even get a whole lot of points towards the S-Spirit gauge because you have to, like, you know, you got to use standard step and then you can do all that shit, but even then it's just, I don't know, it's just weird. Alright, let's hit her with the burst damage. First we go in. Boom! That. That one. And that one. And you want to stand, like, right here, right underneath its fucking floating ass. So then when it sneezes, it pushes you right into the circle. So that is it's a wave attack. I'll try to call it out for those who don't know what it is. So that's a wave attack. So the farther away you are from the central location, the better. And this part sucks because you're basically running up against the wall, trying not to get sucked in. That son of a bitch. Oh my god. Because that right there hurts a lot. And in certain cases it can one-hit KO you, so... Alright. She's all the way at the end. And same process as before, just pretend like she's right here. She'll put you right in the center. Just gonna see if it's step up again. Spread out. Haha, joke's on you. That's why I love Shield Samba. It doesn't, what, limit break? Got it. Oh, you're totally getting my commendation, girl. Or guy. Whew. Alright. I was actually hoping to be Matoya's Relic because it's an easy dungeon. The other one's easy too. Okay. What sticker did Khloe give us now? We got a Moogle. Kind of getting a little worried now because I still see there's still 2 more stickers to go now. And we'll see what we get from both Bowl of Embers and Thorn March. So that's where we're going now. Okay. Okay. Whoops. Alright, so we'll go with Bowl of Bullshit EX. Fun times. I think I gotta play it safe. Just, well, I know once you get them underneath, yeah, once you get them underneath 50% HP is when, yeah. Fuck it. And I'm pretty sure, like, nails, it reduces, I want to say it reduces his, reduces the damage, but now I'm at vulnerability 7, so... This is probably going to be very fucking stupid. So we're going to do something smart. He's still invincible. Nope, I still gotta destroy them all. The whole time I'm like trying to like kick his ass. He's just like, I'm just gonna hit you with every fucking spell I have in my repertoire. It's like, okay. I remember the first time I fought this son bitch on Synced. He was kind of annoying, to say the least. Alright, dickhead. Alright. Takes care of him. I have a lot more fun with Good King Mog, honestly. In that one, I'm just kind of grinding up his entire fucking platoon of guys. Alright, what sticker did I get? I got some pie. Tell you what can I say? I love me some pie. Alright, but that's good. That's potentially one line, if I can get that one in the top right corner. And also 2 lines, too, if I can get that. So, there's... Well, I still have 4 stickers to go. So we'll see what happens. But let's go deal with Good King Mog, shall we? Good King Mog. Easy fight. I think it's an easy fight. You just basically kill his fucking Moogles. Anything with a pom-pom, I just destroy. And he's got... It's not an annoying song. It's just very Danny Elfman. Come on, call your crew. Get your asses back here. Oh my god. Nope, stop that. Really? Alright, your turn, big boy. Good night. Good night, sweet prince. I'll take that kingly whisker and whatever the hell that is. Alright. Okay. What the fuck did I get from that? I got a kingly whisker and a ribbon of slaying. Oh, you know what? I should probably move all that materia into my saddlebag and then organize it so it's not look so damn sloppy. Okay. Alright, what's next? Oh, right. What sticker did I get from Khloe? I got grapes. I got some grapes now. I'm actually getting a little psyched here because now I see 2 potential lines, possibly more. So here's hoping that yeah. All right, so that is 6. So now we're going for 7. We're gonna go to Palace of the Dead. And I believe I feel comfortable running Palace of the Dead as a... I think I could do it as a dancer, but we might go as a group. I have not done Palace of the Dead in a very long time. You know what? Fuck that. We're going to go to Heaven on High. So Heaven on High is the same thing as Palace of the Dead, except it's more Japanese theme. So to get to there, you go to Onokoro, and, well, you'll see when we get there. I don't know what the queue time's for. I'd imagine there's still a lot of people doing Palace of the Dead, but we'll see. Alright. Man, it has been a long minute since I've been here. Let me do the smart thing. There we are. So from here you go over here. And you talk to a QCA. So you might have, okay, so my Empyrean Aetherpool arm is still at 99. Do I have a fixed party? Oh, wow. Well, my Gunbreaker is at level 80, so I don't really... Enter Heaven on High. I will go in and I'll just take this one. Dungeon is cleared. Okay, well let me clear... Oh, here we go. Alright, enter Heaven on High. At the entrance, I'll enter with a matched party. We'll start floor... I mean, with floor 21, that would give me more abilities to use. So we'll do that one. Why the fuck not? There's already 3 people waiting. So once we get a 4th, it'll be cool. And if I had to guess, it's probably these 3 guys here. Oh well, we'll find out. I mean, granted, I probably could run it solo, but the question being is, do I really want to? And the answer to that is fucking no. Not as a dancer. But I do have my... See that shit? Look at that. 21 through 30. Okay. Let's say hello. Hello, Clarice. Alrighty. Who wants to be my neighbor? So this is kind of it. You basically go around, and it caps at 70, which I think is incredibly weird. So we have a summoner and... Oh shit, hold up. There we go. I can heal everybody. So, essentially, the way it works is you have to kill a certain amount of monsters on each floor for the teleporter to the next floor to open up. In the process, there's a bunch of treasure chests around that you can open, and they'll either contain pomanders, or they'll contain treasures, or it'll be a fucking mimic. And occasionally you'll come across special levels like this one called the Gloom, which basically makes enemies tougher to deal with. Honestly, thinking about it, I probably... Oh shit. And sometimes you'll discover a piece of the accursed horde by just like standing in the right place, because they're invisible, you can't see them. But if you stand in the right place, you'll discover it. But there's a palm ender that you can throw down, and they're like these little orbs, and each one has a different effect. And you use a palm ender of something or the other, and it lets you see where the palm enders are, or the accursed horde is hidden. So it doesn't look like they're talking, so we're just gonna hide the log window here. But that is literally all this is. It's a deep dungeon. There's not really a whole lot to it. It's mostly just don't die. And I know that sounds really stupid, but considering... Look, see what I mean? Like, he just fucking killed that guy. Person's probably gonna be pissed. Now you can resurrect, well, auto heal is disabled, but thankfully I have potions, so. Thankfully you can resurrect party members, the Beacon of Return. You could totally use and bring back somebody that's died. So that's kind of what we were doing. No, fuck that shit. We're going to get him. Ah, it hurts. Okay. The other thing I hate about this is that it's got fucking traps all over the goddamn place. And a lot of people want to like just rush through it, but they don't realize that it's really dangerous to do that, you know. So anytime you do Heaven on High or Palace of the Dead, try to go in with a fixed party of people that, you know, try to go in with like a fixed... Man, that's auto heal back to back. Of course, we've got a summoner, so... Not really gonna make a difference on this one, but... The thing about... another thing is that doing these really tests your mettle as a player. Like, you really need to know... you really need to know your character. I mean, hands down. Now, again, my character, the dancer, does have a healing ability. It's Curing Waltz, but it, you know, it has a 60-second cooldown. But it's not bad. I mean, for what it does, it can do. You know, it can really, it really can help in the long, in the grand scheme of things. But I wouldn't honestly rely too heavily on it. I'm really thinking about it. I probably should have went in as a white mage, but it is what it is. So, maximum HP decreased. Man, this game loves to fuck you. Good, I got my Phoenix down back that I used earlier. Alright, there it is. A Pomander of Intuition. That's what tells you where the Cursed Hordes are at. You don't really want to use them earlier on. You actually want to save them until you get to the much more deeper levels of Palace of the Dead or Heaven on High, because that's where the good shit is. And what I mean by good shit, I mean like mounts, minions, just the good stuff. Where all the good treasure chests and stuff are. Really? Okay. So yeah, most definitely want to save it. Pomander of Flight, fuck, I don't remember what that does. The Beacon of Passage is open and it's back there, but I don't know what these guys are doing. Why? What the fuck is the point? And with my Empyrean weapon and armor at 99 plus, finding a group to go the distance in deep dungeons really easy. And no items available. Okay. Well, that's fine. Oh boy. Ah, nuts. Yeah, just leave us here with the enemies, bro. Come on. Commander of Fortune, nice. Damn it. I don't know what they're going after, but I'm assuming it's probably the treasure chest in here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Come on, let's go. Oh shit. There we go. Alright, getting to the nitty-gritty now. We're on floor 27, so only 3 to go. Under Frailty is really good for bosses because it reduces their defense significantly. There we go. again? No. No, don't bring him over here. Okay, we really do not need to be there anymore. What the fuck are you doing, Summoner? Oh, okay. I'm assuming that... Well, no, wait. You've got the... Well, maybe not. I don't know. Thanks. Ah, Jesus. Okay. Another Pomander Intuition. Sure, I'll take out the floating Tengu. The Bird of Death and Sorrow. Oh, very good. Pomander of Sight. That's the one that shows you where all the traps and shit are at on the ground. I do not think it's necessary. Alright, never mind. I'm thinking, I don't think it's necessary to go there, but these guys have other ideas. This is only where the beacon of return is, unless you guys are really... God damn it. Well... Oh, dick move. See what I mean? Palace of the Dead, boy. Wow, I didn't realize that, Oh, go fuck yourself. I gotta quit playing with other people that don't know what the fuck they're doing in this damn thing. It's like, videos exist for a reason. But, whatever. The thing is, if you're going in with a match party, and you're going in with your own agenda, you were gonna fuck over everybody in that party. Sorry, it's true. Like, if you go in with a fixed party, and you tell them, you know, hey, listen, you know, what we're going in for is for this, this, and this. Whatever, fine. That's shit that you plan out in the beginning. But if you go in a match party with a bunch of randos, no. See what I mean? Look, see the summoner taking off? Because then, summoner takes off, triggers a trap. Trap explodes and kills the summoner. Now we gotta go out of our way to go resurrect him, so he can be there for the next fight. It's an inconvenience. So, you know, fucking don't. I could have sworn there was a... Oh, nope, we're doing it the hard way. Also, another thing, when you use Pomanders, please make sure that the Pomanders you're using are the ones that are specific to your class. Because there's Pomanders for DPS, Pomanders for healers, and Pomanders for tanks. and time again, I have seen DPSs use the Pomander for like, I'm not giving nobody a commendation. Fuck you all. But you do get some poetics and allegory, so that's pretty dope. Wow, that's not a bad amount. Alright, so then after you get the stuff that you need, you go to the appraiser here, right? And then you appraise a piece of the accursed sword, which you only picked up one. Oh. Oh, that's gonna be something sexy. What the hell? A dried black old rose? I have no fucking idea what that's supposed to be, but... anyway, so I don't know if that is a piece of... It's headgear? Let me see... Oh. I'm trying to zoom in on my kitty crotch. But, oh, I see, it's a... Oh, okay, it's a hair adornment. I gotcha. Yeah, well, the one I got is a red one, so... Alright. Well, that was fun. I'd rather not do that again, but... Alright, let's see what I get from Khloe. Come on, Khloe, give me sir. Sticker, sticker, sticker. Ugh. Alright, now I'm looking at 1, 2, 3 potential lines with only 2 stickers remaining. So let's hit the retry for, we're going to do the 50 dungeon, and we're going to do the 60 dungeon, because those I think will go by the fastest. So, that said, we're going to go ahead and head back to Idleshire. That way we can just do our stuff there and turn it in. So let's do that. Now, as far as the 50 dungeon goes and the 60 dungeon goes, I'm not really quite sure as to which one I'm going to do yet. Obviously, I don't want to do something that's super long and exhausting. So we'll try to get through it as quick as possible, because I do have plans this evening. So, yeah. So let's see here. Alright. Let's go and try to not to get confused, but let's go and repair our stuff. Okay, looks like we're okay. I like how the connection is so bad, and I don't know why, but it's whatever. Alright. Duty finder. I should still be on underside. Okay, I am. Alright. So let me undo this one and go over to that. Now for a 50 dungeon, let's run. God. You know what? Let's run Hawk Manor hard. I have not done that one in a long ass time. Oh god. Now I sit here and try to fucking remember. Now I'm looking at it, I'm going, oh crap. Well, you know what? Fuck it. The only way we're gonna figure out is if we don't explore. So, hi, lady. All right. So I know we need to collect tiny keys for sure. So. Ah, okay, they drop keys. I'm just gonna pick them up just in case, because, you know, I don't know if they're supposed to be useful for anything. I'd rather not risk it for the biscuit. Who the fuck keeps rolling up on me? I think this is the way I'm supposed to go, now I think about it. Alright, yeah, because that area is blocked off. And I basically, it looks like I'm just kind of like circumventing the upper floor. Because it has been a very long time since I've done Hawk Manor Hard. So, kind of treating it like a new dungeon. Alright, this would be the Whitehall, I'm assuming? Yeah. Let's give him a blast of my fancy footwork. Skeletons. Oh, that was easy. I'll take some Toxcoth moccasins, whatever the fuck that does. Trust yourself to... Oh, alright, Oh, shit, okay, Wait, where's that? Oh, I see what I gotta do. Alright. Pick that up. Fuck. Well, how much I can do about that, I mean... Oh, hello. I guess I'm supposed to make him disappear? Manor Varnish. Alright. This is the Red Hall. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Take that, and that. Okay, here's another crystal. Oh, great. Oh, my favorite. Fucking skeletons. Y'all don't really seem to realize how much I truly hate skeletons in video games. Like, it's not me trying to be funny or whatever. Like, I really fucking hate skeletons. Just so very much. And it's weird too, because it's like, are you scared of skeletons? Fuck no, I'm not scared of skeletons. You kidding me? I don't like them. No fucking video game has a good skeleton. Or as a enemy. Let me preface that, as an enemy. You know? I think the only skeleton that would be considered a enemy that I like, and even then he's not really technically a skeleton, but Skullman from Mega Man 4. He's really the only fucking skeleton I like. And I know that's weird, all things considered, but ugh, fuck skeletons. Throwing their bones and shit. Ugh, annoying. Alright, you again. Oh wait, no, you were a different lady. You just happen to look like her. Oh, still alive. I'm not in the mood for your shit, lady. Hey, yeah. Did I not get... Wait, hold on. Did I not get a token for that? Um. Wait, which one did I... Okay. I had... Oh, I never used the other one. Oh, damn it. Ugh. Alright, whatever. I don't understand what happened. I thought I could have sworn I did all that. And okay, I guess that's what I get for not paying attention. I could do it again, because I mean I got through it awfully fast. How long did it take me? 5 minutes? Yeah, alright, we'll just do it one more time. We'll do Hawkman or Heart again. I don't fucking get it. I thought I had selected it. Maybe I only got... Maybe I just chose 60 instead, and... I don't know. Alright. Sorry, everybody. That's... Okay. At least, at the very least, I know what to do, so... Plus, it gives me an opportunity to get more mansion stuff, and I think mansion varnish actually sells for quite a bit. Even though I probably shouldn't be selling that stuff, considering I more than likely need it for my carpenter crafting class. I don't know. This dungeon just seems so generic. I don't know why, but I feel like they could have done so much more with the music for like Hawkman or like heavy pipe organ type shit, you know? It is what it is. I got footloose. Oh, really? Demagogue, half-love. I can't walk in there and like smack him around as much as I'd like to. Come on, where's your buddies at? Fuck off somewhere. Why is that doing less damage with this shit? I do think it's interesting that if you've come here the first time, that like areas have been like boarded up and or blocked off or whatever. I think in the story you work with the Gridania soldiers or something like that to invade Hawk Manor for whatever fucking reason. And then yeah, something like that, I think. And I think this is like the after the, you know, I think this is like the end results. Or at least I think. I don't know. It's been a while since I've been in A Realm Reborn, so. I was going to say anything about the blood trail. I don't have time for your shit, lady. Now I get it added. Okay. Alright, that's fine. What's the time on that one? 4 minutes, 54 seconds. That's a new fucking record. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. Cool. Alright, let's see. Oh, not Duty Finder. You know, actually, yes. I'm not gonna touch the last 2 stickers until we've got them. So we only got 1 more to go. So I need a level 60 dungeon. Let's go with... Oh, man. I am... I don't mind Never Reap. Aether Chemical Research Facility is kind of meh. I know the anti-tower is awfully short. Lost City of Amdapor hard. I think we will do... We go to Never Reap, because I haven't been there in a long time. But I'm gonna save, or I'm not gonna save. Come on, goddammit. Thank you, fuck. So we're gonna go to Never Reap and do that one. Because I don't remember, and I might get some cool shit, who knows. Oh, okay. I remember this one. This one's kind of fun. He gives you an offering. That's right, you're fighting the Toko Tokos. Big, mean fucking toucans. We're just gonna pull this around. Come on, birds. Alright, here we go. Woo-ha! Obviously, I don't want to get hit by the damn tornado, so... Just kind of... played by ear on this one. Kind of dumb, but... Because if you do... I think they'll throw you up and they'll cause, like... stupid damage or whatever. But I'm gonna try to pull all of them over here to the corner. And that shit. God damn it, fuck off already, you stupid tornado. Alright. See ya. Yeah. I don't... Okay. Oh, that's right, I was supposed to kick its Shadow's ass. Oh, shit. This one might have more gimmicks than I care to admit. Alright, it's alright. Stupid fucking... Honestly, that doesn't really hurt as much as it should. There's a shadow. Stupid bud. Alright, grab that. Where that is. The trees that sway. You need to go. Spellcasters, take them out first. Fucking totems. By the way, these damn things are built Tonka tough, by the way. They're awfully beefy. A lot of HP. Ah, shit. Alright. That I don't want to stand in. There we go. Raptor blue dye, yeah. Daisy if you do. Come on with it then. The wind that summons. Okay. Yeah. I have not done Never Reap in a very long time, but that's alright. I don't particularly think this one is a gimmicky fight. I don't remember, honestly. You can do your stupid little Sacred Totem, pal. Oh, that's right. It does some weird, like, stupid shit. Well, you know what? You're not going to be alive long enough for it to work, buddy. Yeah, where you have to, like, move the totems out of the way or something. Like, you got to pick it up and, like, move it. It's kind of crazy. Alright. Last one. all the things that this game could possibly do, why would it... I mean, I know what Dropsy does. It makes you... I think it, like, makes you susceptible to, like, water attacks or something. Something like that. Or to certain attacks, not just water, but... What does it do? Sustaining water damage over time. That's what it does. Okay. Big fucking giraffe. Okay. Grab that. Baldur Grimoire. Okay. I have a lot of junk that I need to go through, but I am not going to have the time. Okay. Nuts, I thought I had another one. Okay. Comes the bouncing. And it's done. 8 minutes in. Nice. Alright. Okay, 2 stickers to go. Is that going to give me any lines? I don't know. I'll have to see. But I am genuinely curious. Alright. Always repair after every meal. Alright, here we go. For the 50 dungeon, we receive... sweetheart over there. Alright, one more. Come on. Come on. We got 3. I'm seeing 1, 2... 2 potential lines. Okay? At least want 1. Wow. God shits in my breakfast once again. Well, that's alright. Irritates me. But it's fine. I'm going to switch to the samurai. And we're going to reap the benefits from our hard work. Alright, I hand it over. And I'll just take the map because I always make a good chunk of change off of it. There we go, and I learned Hisatsu Sine. Whatever the fuck that is. What is Hisatsu Sine? Hisatsu Sine is... delivers an attack of the potency of 1100. Oh, nice! That's my single target one. Because I know I had Hisatsu Gurin, which does 850 to all enemies in a straight line before me. Now this is my single target one at 1100, so it shares a recast timer of 120 seconds. So yeah, 2 minutes. But let me tell you something: if you need some burst damage in a boss fight, that shit has, you know, works really well. But I think that's going to do it for today. I would like to sincerely thank everybody who has been watching either during the stream or after the fact. I know my viewer count is low. I don't really give a shit. Honestly, I'm just in it to entertain folks that need something to listen to or watch while they're at work or whatever the case may be. Hoping eventually I can build up a little bit of an audience, but I'm not too worried about it. You know, maybe eventually it'll get around to that. But we'll see. It's fun. It lets me talk to myself. But if I can entertain and educate, or edutain, as I like to call it, then it's all been worth it. I would like to point out that I do have way too much shit in my inventory. And I sincerely need to go through it, and yeah, but obviously that's not going to happen today. But thank you all very much. If you like it, like. If you dislike it, dislike it. Either way, the algorithm helps the channel. And if you definitely want more, please subscribe. And feel free to watch any of my older content too, although it might be more cringeworthy than what it is now. But thank you again very much. I love you all. Much love.